So one of my friends basically was telling me about this ideology called the black pill. And I just started looking at videos about it just to see what it was about. And if I have it correctly, I think that what they're saying is men physical appearance is the most important thing. It's number one on how to get, it has to it's the most important when it comes to attracting women. Now I'm gonna look at a video on it just to see more people talking about it because I think it's pretty dumb. They have some a kind of point, but I think that a lot of men can get women with more more than just their looks. Let's take a deep dive into this. So I'm gonna look into some of these videos. All right, so this video I didn't really get to watch in depth. And I usually don't do videos like this. I might do more if people like this type of content.
They were physically attractive, women wouldn't want to be with them. This view is generally coupled with two solutions. Either succumb to being forever alone, or find solace or solution in acts of violence.
This is what pisses me off. People spreading lies and not taking time to understand what the black pill is. So this results in this misconception that all black pill YouTubers, content creators,
I'm sorry for the
subscribe
voice.
to this black pill ideal are some sort of dangerous terrorist group ready to throw society into chaos. Which is not true. I run a black pill channel. I don't hate women. I've been in relationships and I'm currently in one. Which Waffles does not spread messages that hate women, and he is in a relationship. I'm not saying this to brag, but I have a lot of people who managed to improve or were motivated to improve through my videos or my gig, which means a lot to me. This whole media narrative is getting out of hand, so this will be today's topic. What is the black pill belief? Is it dangerous like the media makes it out to be? And how to approach the black...
I don't know how true this is where it says, is it dangerous? This is the first time I heard about it. Somebody told me about it and they asked my opinion on it. But other than that, I don't see black pill anywhere. So maybe I'm just not on that side of YouTube, but I've never seen anybody talk about it. I don't know anybody that talks about it other than my one friend. Yeah, so let's continue.
Black pill. And if you want to support the channel, get your face evaluated by me with personalized look max and advice, link will be down in the description. Without further ado, let's get this video started.
Wait, did you just say if you want to get your face?
And if you want to support the channel, get your face evaluated by me with personalized look.
Get your face evaluated? Okay.
Max and advice, link will be down in the description. Without further ado, let's get this video started. The black pill is a philosophy that argues that physical attractiveness is the most critical factor in determining men's dating success.
So looks are the most critical factor in determining men's dating success. So they're talking about just looks. And I would disagree wholeheartedly with that. I know so many men that are not lookers that get more women than I do. And granted, I have a girlfriend now, so I'm monogamous relationship. So this doesn't apply to me now. But I'm saying when I was in the dating market, I know a couple guys that don't look better than me. Not saying I look that good, but they don't look better than me and they get more women than I do. Let's proceed.
Especially in modern Western countries. And men's money, status, and social skills are argued to be the other factors of secondary importance, which is known as LMS theory. LMS refers to looks, money, and status. A concept developed...
See, I would disagree again. I'm going to keep pausing it, but this is something I disagree with. I would argue that money and status would come before looks. I would also argue personality would come before looks. Looks are not that big of a deal if you are stable, you have money, you carry yourself in a masculine manner that women are attracted to, you have confidence, and a lot of other things. Definitely not a big factor of getting women.
By a member of the former anti-pickup artist community, who suggested that what matters in attracting women are mainly looks, money, and status. It denies confidence, personality, and game to be the most significant factors. It was popularized by YouTuber Face and LMS. And full stop. That's what the black pill is. It's the belief that genetics and looks play the biggest role in modern dating. Doesn't matter if it's online or in the real world. The black pill does not tell you to hate women or to commit necro or anything of the sort. In fact, it tells you that women are justified to choose and select through looks because of the risks that comes with it. So why does this belief still persist that the black pill is dangerous? Well, I will discuss my opinion on the matter in the next part of this video. I believe there are two main reasons to why the black pill community in belief gets such a bad rep. And both of these reasons are because of the bad community that surrounds it and the so-called incel killers who put this whole thing to the mainstream media. So in these so-called black pill communities or forums I've been to, some of them are an absolute cesspool. I've seen people discouraging others to not improve, to just stay where you are and rot away. I've seen people encouraging others in the forums to just give up and commit necro. I've seen pure women hate and rage. I've seen racism, I've seen it all. And the next level of this are the incel killers like Elliot Rogers and Jake Davidson, which we will discuss because of his latest incident. So let's read what's written about him online. Jake Davidson, alias Professor Waffles, born in 1999 and deceased in 2021, was an involuntary virgin aka incel, genetic determinist, black pill vlogger, bodybuilder and black pill forum user. Jake resided in a poverty-stricken and unhealthy city in the UK that was constantly arresting prostitutes, to the point their red light district was barren the year Davidson did his crime. Jake was reported to have engaged in a spree shooting where he murdered his mom and 3 strangers, including a young child, before killing himself.
Sheesh.
Jake also non-fatally injured 2 other strangers to him. Without a manifesto, it's hard to state what exactly could have driven Jake to the lengths he was accused of. Several life coaches and pickup artists posited a likely guess that radical defeatism and cult-like nature of the black pill community may have indirectly pushed Jake to violence or suicide. 3 months before Jake killed himself, Jake stated he felt a goal of the black pill community was to convince incel people they deserve to be exterminated. And in the same post, Jake stated that black pillars made him feel very bad about himself. Also, Jake alias is named after the famous black pill YouTuber Witch Waffles. Jake's case can be easily explained, no manifesto needed. He was suffering from mental illness, he had multiple violent outbursts, and in a very weak state of mind, he was susceptible to the extreme and toxic nature of the black pill forums, which pushed him slowly over the edge, and to the breaking point. And by the end of the day, you are the only one to blame for your own screw-ups. I visited those forums, why didn't I become an extremist or a killer? It's the deadly combination of both toxic forums and a false ideal, mixed in with violent and unstable individuals that creates these killers.
If I'm listening to this right, but he killed himself because he was in these forums that told him he wasn't good enough. I'm a firm believer on, like, what he says, mental illness is a problem. I believe that. Because I could never relate to this type of behavior. Not getting women, even when I was on my single stuff, and I couldn't really land women that I did want, or women that I did like take advantage of me or something like that. I never thought to kill myself or that I was meaningless to life or nothing like that. I just wanted to get better and get away from them type of women and find women that didn't want to take advantage of me. And this guy isn't the worst looking guy. It just seems like he was suffering from some type of mental stuff. And he had a history of violence, which I don't know really what that means, but if he had a history of being a violent person, I mean, that's... So, yeah, I can't really blame this death on black pill. I can see how people can be harsh in the black pill, red pill, blue pill spheres. There's nothing you could tell me about myself or my insecurities or anything like that. There's nothing you could say about that stuff to make me want to kill myself.
Black pill believe my channel, Weeds and other good black pills channels are not to blame for those incidents or the toxic parts of the community.
I agree, they're not to blame.
So what should you watch out for and what should you listen to?
Sad story,
I
though.
always believe that being in the middle is the best way to approach anything in life. So when you watch a black pill channel or when you read an article or something related to the black pill, let's say for example, about the nature of women and how they prioritize looks and height, you need to consume the information without losing control and crying about how can women choose men based on those things. Dude, it's basic evolutionary biology. It's been like this for thousands of years. It's life. It's that rage and anger that starts the issue as it keeps building over time. You need to accept the reality of the matter.
Who are these
And when
men
we black pillars talk about what
getting
makes
this
a man
angry about this
attractive or
stuff
look
though?
maxing, instead
Let's
of
be
bashing
real. Who's
yourself,
getting this
use
angry
that
about
in-depth
this?
information to improve yourself to the best of your abilities realistically. Face-wise, body-wise, and style-wise. Because what's the other alternative? There are other solutions like changing the country and trying another dating market. You need to figure out what's gonna work for you. And another thing that really frustrates me is people, they send me their picture and they say, is it over for me? People don't realize the weight of what over means. It
You
means
should
giving
never,
up and not
as a
improving
man,
yourself as a human being in general,
think this.
not just in dating.
As a man, you
I
should
don't
never
have the
be
right,
going to
and I'm
other
in no
people and
position to
asking
tell
them,
anyone it's
is it over
or
for
take
you?
their hope away. You don't know who's in the verge of taking his own life, and the hope you snatch away from him can give him that final push. I don't care if I get hate for this, but I will never tell someone if it's over or if it isn't.
Only you can take
So
that
yeah, it's
decision.
simple really. Always stand at the middle.
Only
Take the good
you
out of the
can
black
take
pill
that
and what can
decision.
benefit you, and always stay away from the extremes that will lead you to unreasonable hate or down a rabbit hole you can't escape. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A like and subscribe will be highly appreciated.
My takeaway from this video is, if you are a man that don't have enough confidence in yourself to where you need to be on forums to tell you if you're good looking, I can't feel that bad for you. Nobody is perfect. I'm not a millionaire. I'm nothing special look wise either. I have a decent physique, and I work on that a lot. But I've never been to the point of I need validation from other people to whether it's over for me or not. That just confuses me very much. I don't understand. As far as the black pill ideology with the look thing, I disagree with it. I don't think that that's true. Like, I know guys that are way better looking than me, but they're corny as fuck. And they can't get women like that because they're corny. Not because their looks. Women be attracted to them off their looks, but it don't last long because their amount of corniness. So I say that to say, keep working on yourself, whether you're a man or a woman, and just stop with this type of BS. Like, people would say that I'm red pill. I don't really put myself in those categories like that. I do have some red pill stuff that I do agree with. But yeah, black pill, I definitely disagree. It's not all about physical looks. It's about what you got in your heart, what you stand for, your integrity, your connections, your money, your stability. It's about way more stuff than just your looks when it comes to women. Men are more into looks than women are. If you like this content, leave a comment below, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is not content I usually make, but one of my friends was telling me about this, so I thought I should check it out and just make a video out of it. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button.